Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in this episode it's kind of an apology in the beginning because what you're about to see is a remake of an RX-7 that I did. I had some videos, part 1, 2, and 3 of the process, but my computer decided to crash and that footage has been lost. Thankfully I do have the ending parts, so what you're going to see is me picking up from sort of the center of the rebuild or custom, and then it moves on. So this is just a little preview to tell you sorry about that, and it's gonna sort of jump right into a spot where I'm polishing the body of the car. But in the meantime, I found this out in the garage. I thought it was pretty cool. A little RC, fast lane RC car. I believe these are called like a soda can car or something like that. But what I noticed on the back here, it's worth tons of money because look, Toys R Us, of course they're not in business anymore. So this is worth probably $1,000, $1,500 maybe. I'm kidding, of course. I doubt this thing even works because it's been in there for so long. Not really sure what the date is on it. 2011. So this has been in there for at least 9 years in my little garage that I have all this stuff out there. But what I think I'm going to do is in one of my next videos sometime down the road, put some batteries in this thing, see if it works, okay? So in the meantime though, please enjoy the custom Mazda RX-7 build. I really appreciate it. So like I said, okay, it picks up right sort of in the center of me rebuilding the thing. So without further ado, here we go. Okay guys, what I'm using is the Meguiar's Marine RV, and yeah, the Marine RV compound. It actually sprung a leak in the bottle because it was outside. It froze and cracked, so I had to transfer it into this Nestle bottle here. So I'm getting it all shaken up, and it comes in a blue container. You could buy it at any store really, Walmart or an Advanced Auto. That's where I got it from. And what I'm going to use is just some of these. These are really awesome, these shop towels. They're Scott shop towels. And I think you can also get these at Walmart. I got these at not AutoZone, Advanced Auto. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and try that and polish this thing up. And hopefully it works so I don't have to strip it and start over. Alright, that took about 10 minutes there. Came out rather well and shined up pretty good. I'm sure there's a lot of other methods I could use that would be better, but you know, a lot of the material came off still. It's not really an aggressive compound, I don't think, but yeah, so I'm not really impressed with the tester's paint, to be honest with you, the spray can stuff. It really just doesn't seem to harden very well. It is lacquer. I think enamel would probably, you know, do better, but it takes longer to cure, so I don't know. I got a lot of experimenting to do. But I'm going to go up and upstairs and wash this off and take a better look at it. Hello, it's me again. The future me, interrupting the past me, because this is the second part of the video that I lost. Oh, I was polishing this up. While I do this, I'm just going to explain to you that this will jump right into me putting the car back together, basically, and showing you the before car, and then eventually the after. So it's going to jump right from me polishing the car to me showing you the before and after. Okay, so without further ado, oh, and isn't this cool? I got this a while back. It's got rubber tires. It's a welly. I got this at Rite Aid long ago. Yeah, so there you have it. And I think this opens. Oh, it does, yeah. Pretty cool. And this looks like it opens too, but I couldn't get it open, so I'm not going to force it. Just going to leave it. But yeah, thought you'd like to see that too. All right, back to the video. Okay, guys. First, before I put the car back together, let's take a look at what I started with. This is what the car looked like before. And as you can see, it's really nice. The only reason why I did modify it is only because I had some really nice wheels that I figured would look nice on one of these. Plus, I've always liked a yellow RX-7. So, yeah, that's my watchdog in the background. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. Okay, completely random part of the video. Yeah, there he goes. What happened? What's going on? Ah! Okay, guys. Whew, I'm back. I just suffered a vicious attack. I have to get to the ER, but before I do, why don't I go ahead and just show you the final product? I'll show you what I did to modify this car. Okay, guys. I'm a lot better now. Alright, the dog, he's gone. He went upstairs to go see his mother. So, alright, I just want to show you real quick. I went ahead on my version and took off the rear spoiler. Just because if I'm going to customize something, I just feel that I should have it different than what it was born. So, that's what I did on my version. So, and the only reason why I think I went ahead and did this is because, like I said, I had the wheels, but the only car that I really like with black wheels, these look okay, but I don't like cars in real life with black wheels. It just looks like holes in the car because it fades in with the pavement. So it just doesn't look good to me. But here is mine. And I think it came out rather well. What do you guys think? I'm going to go ahead and put her on the turntable, and you'll be able to see some of the details that I did or didn't do. I'm not a big fan. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not really keen on the detail stuff. So I used to be real good at it when I had a steadier hand when I was a kid, but I'm just not as, you know, when you get older, these things just don't come as easy anymore. So I'm not a big fan of doing detail anymore. And I think on my future builds, I might keep it to a very, very bare minimum, if any detail at all. I really like what some of these guys are doing on eBay, where they're making decals. And I did that on one of my first builds with the Apple computer Datsun 510 wagon. I thought that came out rather well because the detail was extraordinary, simply because they were water slide decals. But anyways, let's go over what I did real quick. Again, like I said, that I had to polish this body up. You can't really see inside the interior, so I didn't do much with that other than paint it black. And I did some front end work to it. And the detail on the back is okay, I guess. Again, I really like the wheels. I think these are the green light wheels that I came up with. And it just suits this era. It suits this car, the black with the 5-spoke a simple wheel. It's got that 90s look to it. So I just real quick want to go over some of the modifications I made. As you can see, I drilled out and tapped the posts. Got my button Allen heads in there. And what I did do is I did flatten out the base a little bit. Mostly the front end, because I wanted to give it a not such a bulky look. As you can see right there, it's pretty thinned out. I just thought it looked better than the big plastic look like that. So got rid of like the little fog lamps. They're still in there, but I made it, pinched it a little bit in the front there. And as you see, of course, that there's that spoiler missing. But really, that's it. I've got some dual exhaust on there, and yeah, I know. These have not an inline, a Wankel engine, rotary engine, which is a 1.3. I believe they're twin turbo. One is to eliminate lag, the help of eliminating lag on the low end. So there wouldn't be a need for two pipes, but let's just pretend that it has something other than the Wankel motor in there. Again, it's a custom, so that's the whole idea with customizing and sort of making it your own. See if I can get a better light there, guys. But I used some tubing, and then I went ahead and beveled out the inside to make it look as if they're, chamfered outward to make it look like an exhaust pipe. But that's pretty much it, guys. Here's the front end, and I got to tell you right now, I'm not a fan of the Testors paints, the stuff in the spray cans. So I've got another build coming up that I'll show you that I used some just Advanced Auto Parts. I think it was Duplicolor. It came out way better, the paint job. So check that out. The cure time, actually the cure time on this was a long time. This is enamel, and the other stuff I was able to polish it up pretty much within a day, and the clear coat withheld, and it was pretty impressive stuff. So so guys, thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And I do have more builds coming up, as promised. I know I keep saying that, but here's one of them to prove it. So again, thank you, and try not to stay too bored during this whole virus thing. Do something like this if you can. And everybody stay safe, and I appreciate the views. Thank you.